guys, welcome to Akshay's vlog. Over the past 1 week, when I opened Twitter, because I open Twitter and see what is trending most of the time. So once last week when I opened, I saw one hashtag that was trending that is called Save Lakshadweep, and I just saw the tweets and understood that people are undergoing some crisis. And I thought it would be a normal issue, and I didn't. I just stopped watching the tweets and came back because even for every small issues, no, people start tweeting. I thought it would be some normal issue, and I came back. Then eventually, when I started watching all the YouTube videos and blogs and all, I started studying more about what is actually happening in Lakshadweep and understood what the people are undergoing there is really pathetic. So that is what we are going to be talking in this entire video. I'm not going to be briefing too much about the history, but I'll just tell you what problem these people are facing, how the people are brought into such a problem over there is what the entire vlog is going to be all about. So before getting into our channel, if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe, click onto the like button, and also share this video to everyone possible. So let's get into the video and the content. So Lakshadweep, it is one of the union territory in our country, India. A group of islands that is put together is considered as Lakshadweep. It is having a very less population. According to 2011 census, only 30,000 people were there over there. Now it is 2021. So let's add another 20 to 30,000. So somewhere around 50,000 people are there in Lakshadweep at the moment. And it comes near Kerala border, from Kerala somewhere around 200 kilometer it comes. This is a small island. Let me give you a situation. Uh, you're coming, you don't have any house, okay? So you're moving to some unknown place where there are no public, no people, nobody is there. And you start constructing all your house, you get free house and land over there. You start constructing your house and you start living a happy life over there for 10 to 15 years, and eventually this happy place becomes a tourist spot where outside public also starts coming and visiting, and you get some revenue out of it and you start making money. So that is how Lakshadweep was actually formed. Okay, so that is how Lakshadweep was actually formed. Here there are all religion people, Hindu is there, Christians are there, but according to the census, 95% of people are Muslims over here, and the Kerala government is actually supporting because this place comes somewhere near Kerala border. Now, how Karnataka government supports Mangalore district, small districts, how Tamil Nadu government support people in Pondicherry, same way this Kerala government supports people in the Lakshadweep island. So people were living happily. They earn daily, and they eat all this kind of fish, mutton, beef, because majority of them are Muslims, no? So according to their religion practices, they are habitualized to eat beef, which we can't blame. Hindus are not allowed to eat beef, but Muslims, according to their religious practices, they are having their beef and all those kind of foods, and they are having a happy life. So in these kind of states in Lakshadweep, no, it is considered as a union territory and it is not a state. I told Kerala government is supporting because it is near Kerala, but it is not within Kerala. It is a union territory. So in this kind of union territory, you won't have chief ministers. The central government, no, the central government under the control of prime minister, they will be assigning one administrator for this kind of union territories. So earlier days in Lakshadweep, all educated, okay, I shouldn't be using that word. Earlier days in Lakshadweep, IAS and IPS officer were actually ruling the state. So no crime rate was there. Crime rate was very low. Alcohol was strictly prohibited. No alcohol at all over there. Crime rate was less than 10%. Hardly people used to die because of crime rate. Hardly 10 people in a year and all used to die because of crime rate, they say. Liquor was totally not allowed. People were getting all the liberty. Whatever they wanted to do in life peacefully, they were all doing. And IAS and IPS officers were the administrators appointed by the central government over the past few years. Unfortunately, an IPS officer who was actually administrating the Lakshadweep island passed away in the year December 2020. So the ex-administrator is no more. Now what will the central government do? They'll have to appoint another administrator to rule the state. If not, the rules and regulations won't be passed over there. Here is where the plot twist happens. Ex-administrators were IPS and IAS, as I told, but now the Modi government, the BJP central government, what they do, they appoint a politician as an administrative leader over here, Praful Patel. Praful Poda Patel is this administrator's name. He was an ex-minister under Modi government's rule when Modi was a chief minister in Gujarat. So he was one of the minister under Modi government when Modi was a chief minister in Gujarat. So Modi also brings this person as an administrator, the central government. Instead of using the word Modi, let me use the central government. The central government brings this person, Praful Poda Patel, no, as the administrator of Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep people were confused. Why are they bringing the politician? But they didn't have any issue. They were like, okay, if anybody is going to come and rule our state, and if they're going to give us all the liberty and if they're going to give us peace of mind, we don't have any issue. And they absolutely had no issues in the month of January when this person was appointed. But initially, later the month January 5, 2021, if I'm not wrong, that is the date. This person, no, Praful Poda Patel, who is the administrator, launches a regulatory act called as LDR, Lakshadweep Development Regulatory Act, LDRA, or 2021. He brings this, which is the main issue for the people losing the freedom over there. If you are breaking your head about what this act talks, no, you don't have to worry too much. It is just a development act. When he addresses the media, he says we have to develop Lakshadweep to next generation people. We need to boost our economy and income. So we are going to do some development act over here. We are going to bring so many plans that is going to be bringing a lot of development. But this plan turns out to be of a negative factor and itself as a villain to the Lakshadweep citizens. So I'll tell you what are those acts and why people are not happy with it. So LDR Act, according to this LDR Act, the administrator, no, he brings some set of points which will be visible over here so that you can watch it clearly. First law, he says, earlier how people were living over there, they used to construct their house in the Lakshadweep Island and they used to live. Now, according to this Development Act, what this person says, this administrator says, anybody across the world can come and purchase and land over here and nobody can question it. The citizens there can't question it. Now the problem here is corporate companies will come and start buying all the lands over there and the people won't have any house. And also the administrator says that we are going to be putting a lot of road. We are going to be developing a lot of road infrastructure, which is good. But in case if they need the land or house where the road needs to be put of a public, the public can't question it. The public will have to voluntarily give up their area. How is it possible, man? Now imagine you're sitting at your own house, you have paid money, you have constructed your own house in your hard-earned money, or in your dad's house you're sitting. Some random politician comes and tells you to walk out of your house. This is government's property, I won't do anything, vacate from here. How hard it will be for you. That is how the people of Lakshadweep are facing now. These are all okay. One more policy called Gunda Act he has introduced. This administrator, no? He has introduced something called as the Gunda Act 2021. According to this, I'll tell you why this Gunda Act was introduced. There are all these nurses, doctors, peons, all these labor class people started protesting, telling that we need a hike in this salary. So after this, what the administrator does, he launches an immediate act called as the Gunda Act 2021. According to this Gunda Act 2021, whoever questions or raises a voice against the administrators or the government's rule over there, you will be immediately sent to jail. Even though if the mistake is not on your name, you will be sent to jail. That is the rule over here. I don't know what logic it is. Now you don't do a mistake and government comes and blames you for no reason, and when you question them, they'll send you to jail, it seems. These are all okay. We can have patience, we'll control everything. The next set of rules and regulations is which literally pissed me off. Even you would be getting pissed off. People, the population, majority of the census population who are living in Lakshadweeps are Muslims, Islams. 95% of people are Islams over there. According to their religious practice, they will be having beef. This this administrator launches a rule according to this Development Act. What he says, LDR, he says that beef should be completely banned in Lakshadweep. Liquor will be completely sealed. Tourists will be coming, all the tourists will be coming. We need to boost our economy. Earlier, the only one liquor shop was there in Lakshadweep. Apart from that, there was no liquor sale. Now, according to the latest rule, liquor shop will be kept across the Lakshadweep Island so that when tourists come, they can have fun by drinking and enjoying the party, so that government's economy will increase. Bringing and drinks or whatever, that is up to you. You want economy, already you're spoiling the country, that is okay. But banning beef, banning something what a public eats is nowhere acceptable or tolerable. I am a Hindu, I am a pure vegetarian. I don't eat non-veg, but I'm still telling in a general practice when people, indirectly what you're doing, this is like a Hitler rule over here. Whatever you're telling, all dictatorship rule these people are following. I find democracy is nowhere. They're killing democracy. They're like whatever we feel like we are gonna do. If you question us, if you question the government, we are gonna throw you to jail and we'll do whatever you want. If you want, you stay here. If not, get out. This is what the entire government's policies also. Also, I told earlier, no, COVID cases have increased to 6,500 numbers in the second wave. It was zero cases. I'll tell you what. Earlier, when the ex administrator was an IPS, no, anybody who wants to go to Lakshadweep needs to do 1 week of mandatory, negative certificate is mandatory, 1 week of mandatory isolation in Kochi, and in Lakshadweep 14 days mandatory quarantine is required. Only then they'll allow you. After this, the new administrator has come. They are telling that if you have a negative RT-PCR certificate, that is enough. No quarantine rules. You can come over here. So this stupid act was one such reason why the community spread started in Lakshadweep. Already the population is very less. On moreover this, when from a zero pandemic, these people have increased to 6k cases, which is a terrible rule again. So these are the kind of problems what the people in Lakshadweep are actually facing it. So these are the problems what our dear brothers and sisters, uncles and aunties are facing in Lakshadweep. So you please comment on the comment box below, because I find these videos are going viral only in Tamil Nadu and Kerala YouTube channel. Nobody from our state is talking regarding this. We need to raise our voice. My only question is, are we still having freedom? That is the only question I want to ask. Why are we going to past where we didn't have independence? You are literally torturing a people in the name of politics and religion. Please give them the freedom what they want. Kicking out people from Lakshadweep is not an only solution. I hope you all did understand what is the situation of our citizens in Lakshadweep. Please do comment on your comment box what is your opinion. Government needs to think wisely regarding this. I hope you all would comment your opinions on the comment box below. See you all in another great soon. Until then, with so much of emotions, signing off, Akshay.